I'm a brag baby. Staff Sergeant old school. Probably always will be. And I remember when the barracks on Smoke Bomb Hill were only about 30 years old, and in late 99, 2000 time frame, our soldiers finally received the upgrade to the barracks they deserved, and we just happened to be there when the contract was finally fulfilled. They looked great, and there was even a cheesy ribbon cutting ceremony. You know how the Army does. But we never imagined in a million years that our Army, would let them fall into such a state of disrepair, infested even with black mold. And now we constantly see officials doing tours of the barracks, wearing yellow safety vests as though their focus on safety is somehow now more visible, more important for the soldiers now than it was in the past. Just like the Army to one-up themselves from the PT belt. I hate to tell you boys, but a bright yellow PT vest doesn't defend against black mold. Only 20 years and about $20 million too late. Who knew? It's not like they didn't have time to work on these barracks. The soldiers were gone for most of the last 2 decades fighting 2 different wars. But why didn't we expect this? After 2 decades in the desert, our war chests have suffered, as have our service members' most basic living conditions here at home. The war coffers now emptied out, delved out to other countries and their elite, some to even pay it for their pensions. And we wonder why re-enlistment suffers? Let me ask you this. When's the last time they did anything like that? Put that kind of Ukraine-level money into the warfighter community or for our homeless veterans? Oh, that's right, on the 5th of never. They need to focus on training, readiness, and honing the art of warfighting, not whether or not they're being poisoned in their sleep by something completely preventable. And when they wake up early each and every morning, they need to check their tongue because they never really know what manner of hate crime they're inadvertently committing that day based on the politics of the moment and based on what some fresh-faced Gen Z second lieutenant defines as hate speech or whatever causes them to fill out their next butthurt feelings report. For years now, you've cultivated a culture of weakness through diversity instead of strength through diversity. You've tainted our most prestigious military installations, the revered institutions of Annapolis and West Point, to where now young leaders are making potentially life and death decisions in the battlefield through a lens other than that of an effective combat leader. I assure you, if you do this, it will inevitably fail. And when that happens, I only pray, I hope and pray that you don't have to pen a letter to that spouse or parent or child of the warfighter that you put in the ground. My 2 cents on all of this: focus on warfighting, defending our nation, our troops, and our southern border, and let the military focus on making the pronouns of our enemies was and were. Yeah, start with that and work your way back, and maybe you'll start to earn the trust of the American people again. Smoke Jumper 7 out.
Do not get off on exit 22, over.
We were cleared hot at this time.
Smoke Vet 6, this is Smoke Jumper 7. Roger that. Next mission, time now.